99% of men never do this, and women secretly crave it. Sounds dramatic, right? But let me ask you something. How many times have you seen a guy who seems to have everything going for him? Good looks, money, confidence, maybe even success. And yet, when it comes to creating deep, lasting, meaningful connections with women, he struggles. You've probably seen it more than once. And here's the truth. It's not about his appearance, his bank account, or even his charisma. It's something deeper, something subtle, something most men completely overlook. Because the real difference between the men women can't stop thinking about and the ones they forget 5 minutes after a date isn't a pickup line or some dating hack. It's small, consistent, almost invisible actions, powerful psychological triggers, that women feel on an emotional level. Today, I'm going to reveal 7 of these hidden secrets. These aren't the tips you've heard 1,000 times on the internet. These are grounded in psychology, neuroscience, and even the timeless wisdom of the Stoics. Principles that, once you understand them, will make women see you differently without you trying too hard. Imagine this. What if you could stand out from 99% of men, not by chasing, not by proving yourself, but simply by becoming the man who makes her feel seen, safe, and desired on a deeper level? Because here's the harsh truth. If you don't know these secrets, you're at a major disadvantage. You could be unknowingly killing attraction before it even has a chance to grow. You could be doing everything right on the surface, saying the right words, looking the part, and still fail to spark that deep emotional connection that keeps her thinking about you long after you're gone. That ends today. Stay with me until the end, because the final secret is so powerful, once you understand it, you'll never look at attraction the same way again. Secret 1. The power of touch before intimacy. Let's start with one of the most overlooked tools in attraction, touch. Picture this. You're on a date. The conversation is smooth, she's laughing at your jokes, everything feels like it's going well. But deep down, you sense something missing, that spark, that emotional glue that pulls her closer. You drop her off, send a follow-up text, and then, nothing. Silence. What went wrong? Most men believe that if the conversation goes well, connection will automatically follow. But for women, attraction is not just verbal, it's physical and emotional too. Touch, done right, is one of the most powerful ways to create connection before intimacy. I'm not talking about being pushy, aggressive, or making her feel uncomfortable. I'm talking about subtle, respectful, intentional touch, a simple hand on her arm as you laugh together, a gentle guiding touch as you walk through a doorway, even offering a soft, relaxing massage at the right moment. This is powerful because it communicates what words can't. I see you. I care about you. You're safe with me. For women, emotional connection often precedes physical intimacy. A well-timed, non-sexual touch tells her that you're present, grounded, and attuned to her. And here's the most important part. Your intent matters more than the action itself. If you're just going through the motions to get a result, she'll feel it. But if you're truly present and paying attention to her comfort level, she'll feel that too, and that's what builds real connection. Secret 2. Flirt with confidence and respect. Most men either overdo flirting, coming across as desperate or creepy, or they underdo it, holding back so much that they seem completely uninterested. Flirting is supposed to feel fun, light, and effortless, not forced. When done right, it creates tension, playfulness, and excitement. And the best kind of flirting isn't about impressing her, it's about enjoying the interaction itself. Think of it as a dance. You lead, she follows, naturally. Teasing her playfully, giving a subtle challenge, holding strong eye contact, these small gestures create an energy that words alone can't. And when you flirt from a place of confidence, not neediness, you stand out instantly. Remember, flirting isn't about winning her over, it's about creating a moment. A high-value man doesn't flirt to get validation. He flirts because he's enjoying himself, and women feel that. Secret 3. Touching her hair, the right way, at the right time. This one is subtle, but incredibly powerful when done right. A gentle gesture like brushing a strand of hair from her face can create instant emotional intimacy, but timing is everything. You don't do this with someone you just met. You don't do it mechanically or too soon. You do it when there's already chemistry, when she's leaning in, when the air feels warm with connection. That small action says, I'm paying attention to you. I'm present. I'm here with you. Do it wrong and it feels forced. And it can be one of the most unforgettable moments of the interaction. Secret 4. The hand on her back. A light touch on a woman's lower back as you guide her through a crowd or step aside to open a door is one of the most powerful nonverbal gestures a man can make.
Why?
Because it signals leadership, quiet confidence, and protection, all without saying a word. It's not about control. It's not about possession. It's about presence. The touch is light but deliberate, brief but intentional, just enough for her to register it subconsciously. And when done with calm confidence, it reassures her that you're grounded and aware of your surroundings. This is what separates the man who hesitates, overthinks, or acts too aggressively from the man who moves with quiet, natural authority. Secret 5. Be her protector in small, everyday ways. Being a protector isn't about acting like her bodyguard or creating unnecessary drama. Women today are strong and independent, but here's the truth: they still crave the feeling of safety with a man. Not in a controlling way, but in a subtle, steady way that shows you've got her back. It's how you stay calm when someone is rude to her. It's how you walk her safely to her car without making a big deal out of it. It's how you stand beside her in an uncomfortable situation, letting her know silently, "I'm here. You're not alone." Most men either overreact and make a scene or freeze and do nothing. The rare man who remains calm, grounded, and present, he's the one who makes her feel deeply safe. And safety is one of the most attractive feelings you can give a woman. Secret 6. Subtle psychological triggers. This is where things get interesting. Attraction isn't just about action, it's about creating emotional intrigue. For example, casually saying, "I had a dream about you," is one of those small psychological triggers that makes her curious and invested. It's not pushy, it's not needy, it simply plants a thought in her mind that she keeps thinking about. A Stoic man doesn't chase validation. He lets curiosity do the work for him. He creates a pull instead of pushing for attention. Secret 7. The primal power of a well-groomed beard. Facial hair is more than a style choice, it's a psychological signal. Studies show that women often perceive men with well-groomed beards as more mature, stronger, and more protective, traits that trigger primal attraction instincts. But here's the key: it's not about just letting it grow wild. A messy beard can signal laziness. A well-maintained beard signals discipline, self-respect, and control over your appearance. Even if you don't have a beard, the principle still applies. How you present yourself matters. Your grooming, your style, your discipline, they all send silent messages about who you are. Final thoughts. Becoming the 1%. You've just unlocked 7 secrets that most men completely overlook. These aren't tricks or gimmicks, they're ways of carrying yourself that build trust, respect, and emotional connection naturally. So here's your challenge. Don't try to check off these behaviors like a to-do list. Instead, let them become a natural extension of who you are. Because when you practice presence, confidence, and emotional awareness, you don't just attract women, you elevate yourself. You stop being like the 99% who chase, who overthink, who rely on surface-level tricks, and you step into the 1% of men who truly understand what women want on a deeper level. The question is, which one of these secrets will you start practicing first?